And if you have received the Covishield vaccine, you may not be able to travel to Europe. Those vaccinated with Covishield may not be eligible for European Union Green Pass. This pass is going to be available for use from 1st of July. The European Medicines Agency has approved only for COVID-19 vaccines so far. Pfizer-BioNTech's vaccine, the Moderna vaccine, the Johnson & Johnson one, and finally AstraZeneca's other COVID vaccine called Vaxzevria. Even though the WHO has endorsed SII's Covishield for emergency use across the world, the EU's Green Pass program only recognizes the EMA-approved vaccine. Serum Institute's Adar Poonawalla has tweeted saying that this has been taken up at the highest levels and they hope to get the nod for Covishield very soon. GEETA MOHAN is now joining us for the very latest. GEETA, of course, Adar Poonawalla is trying all that he can to resolve this at the diplomatic level. But questions arising on whether if AstraZeneca is approved, then why not Covishield, given the fact that they don't seem to be qualitatively very different according to experts?
Well, hardly any difference because it's the same the same makers, and the same ingredients, or for that matter, the composition. Having said that, there is a concern, a real concern with regards to those who have been given and administered Covishield. And it's not just Indians, Chetty. They're across the world, about 80 million people across the world who have received Covishield, that made in India vaccine made by Serum Institute of India. So it won't just affect Indians, it could affect many people across the world. But for now, Chetty, what we're also given to understand, and there is not real clarity, we're trying to ascertain details, is that whether the Green Pass is specific to intra-EU travel. If that's the case, then it is not a matter of real concern for India, but because then they will have to wait and see what really happens further when travel really opens up in the European Union, or for the European Union from outside of the EU. If it is intra-EU for now, then the concern is not as high as it would be if it was EU was and the global community. So we are waiting for details on that front. But if that's the case, if it extends outside of the EU, then it's a real concern for India, for the Serum Institute of India. And like Adar Poonawalla rightly said, it needs to be taken up at the highest level by not just the manufacturers, but also by the country.
For that matter, even if you've taken Covaxin, you can't visit Europe, and now if you've taken Covishield, you can't visit Europe. So this Adar Poonawalla working on getting a resolution to this. Thanks, GEETA, for joining us for the very latest details. Let's now take a look at India vaccine tracker in the past 48 hours, 24 hours, I beg your pardon, and where it stands at the moment. Highest has been Rajasthan at 2,22,500, and the dose 2 at 42,099. First dose in Manipur, the highest has been at, the lowest has been Manipur, and the first dose stands at 2,898, and the second dose, 19 people have got it. So this is the latest vaccine tracker, the latest data coming in as of 10:40 a.m.